Say, listen to me, boy, you better be out of here. I hate you with all my heart. You always list as a joke to me. And you showed that to me. That you should've left. I showed you. Say, bobbing up and down, yeah, shit's so damn good. When I be on it, I be feeling so good. Glue when you ask Coke Saturday, I be feeling every moment till I marry you. Regret I had a dinner, I just wanna puke. Oh, bitch. Say, bobbing up and down, yeah, shit's so damn good. When I be on it, I be feeling so good. Glue when you ask Coke Saturday, I be feeling every moment till I marry you. Regret I had a dinner, I just wanna puke. Oh, bitch. Say, bobbing up and down, yeah, shit's so damn good. When I be on it, I be feeling so good. Glue when you ask Coke Saturday, I be feeling every moment till I marry you. Regret I had a dinner, I just wanna puke. Oh, bitch. As a joke to me, and you showed that to me. That you should've left, I showed you. Say, bobbing up and down, yeah, shit's so damn good. When I be on it, I be feeling so good. Glue when you ask Coke Saturday, I be feeling every moment till I marry you. Regret I had a dinner, I just wanna puke. Oh, bitch. bitch. I don't understand what's been on my mind lately. It's slow and messy. I don't understand when being so nice to me. Then you just met me. I don't buy away. You're not okay. Gotta go grab your mouthpiece. I don't like you. Not even one bit. Please back up off me. Yeah, I mean that shit. Every word that I said. I mean that shit. I said I hate your ass. I hate your ass till my stomach. I'm counting my 4, 5, 7, listen to me, boy, you better be out of here. I hate you with all my heart, you always this stun's a joke to me. And you showed that to me, you should've left, I showed you Say bobbing up and down, yeah, shit so damn good. When I be on it, I be feeling so good, glue. When you ask coke Saturday, I be feeling every moment till I marry you. Regret I had a dinner, I just wanna puke. Oh, bitch. Understand what's been on my mind lately. It's slow and messy. I don't understand when being so nice to me. Then you just met me. I don't buy away. You're not okay. Gotta go grab your mouthpiece. I don't like you. Not even one bit. Please back up off me. Yeah, I mean that shit. Every word that I said. I mean that shit. I said I hate your ass. I hate your ass till my stomach. I'm counting my 4, 5, 7, listen to me, boy, you better be out of here. I hate you with all my heart, you always this stun's a joke to me. And you showed that to me, you should've left, I showed you Say bobbing up and down, yeah, shit so damn good. When I be on it, I be feeling so good, glue. When you ask coke Saturday, I be feeling every moment till I marry you. Regret I had a dinner, I just wanna puke. Oh, bitch. Understand what's been on my mind lately. It's slow and messy. I don't understand when being so nice to me. Then you just met me. I don't buy away. You're not okay. Gotta go grab your mouthpiece. I don't like you. Not even one bit. Please back up off me. Yeah, I mean that shit. Every word that I said. I mean that shit. I said I hate your ass. I hate your ass till my stomach. I'm counting my 4, 5, 7, listen to me, boy, you better be out of here. I hate you with all my heart, you always this stun's a joke to me. And you showed that to me, you should've left, I showed you Say bobbing up and down, yeah, shit so damn good. When I be on it, I be feeling so good, glue. When you ask coke Saturday, I be feeling every moment till I marry you. Regret I had a dinner, I just wanna puke. Oh, bitch. Understand what's been on my mind lately. It's slow and messy. me, I'm counting my 4-5. Saying, listen to me, boy, you better be out of here. I hate it with all my heart, you always this stun's a joke to me. And you show that to me, you should've left, I showed you. Say bobbing up and down, yeah, shit so damn good. When I be on it, I be feeling so good, good. When I should cope, sad, I be feeling every moment till I'm married. You regret I had a dinner, I just wanna puke. Oh, bitch. I don't understand what's been on my mind lately. A slow and messy. I don't understand why being so nice to me. Then you just met me. I don't lie away. You not okay. Gotta go grab your mouthpiece. I don't like you. Not even one bit. Please back up off me. Yeah. I mean that shit. Every word that I said. I mean that shit. I said I hate your ass. I hate your ass to my stomach. I'm counting my 4-5. Saying, listen to me, boy, you better be out of here. I hate it with all my heart. You always this stun's a joke to me. And you show that to me, you should've left. I showed you. Say bobbing up and down, yeah, shit so damn good. When I be on it, I be feeling so good, good. When I should cope, sad, I be feeling every moment till I'm married. You regret I had a dinner, I just wanna puke. Oh, bitch. Let's see. Okay, wait. Bluetooth device. Hello, people. We are back. Okay, so stream glitch, I guess. Okay, that's fixed. Let's reset this workspace first. Okay, let's go to learn. Now we can start. Okay. Before starting the stream, let's go to our old project. I'll show you some cool stuff. Okay, let's open, I guess, ABS on your video is very helpful. Thank you. Keep supporting, brother. Learning new things from you. Nice. Let me show you a project. Okay, wait. Let me save this first. Let's save this here. YouTube live class. So
Now we can open our new old project, not new. Creative with this project. Okay, let me share my full screen for now so you can see what's going on. So let's turn off the motion blur since we don't have that much resources. Okay, so this is a project from my Instagram page. If you are following me, let me show you. In the last post, I have used this video at the bottom, and this is the project file of that video. Okay, this is the actual project file which I rendered. And let me show one thing in 3D view. Okay, let's go to simple view workspace so you can see it clearly. Now few people think like 3D movements are very hard. Okay, and this animation is the like the very basic. So let me show you the process how I created this. Okay, before starting the class, so get an idea how tools can be useful, and we also gonna cover how to animate stuff and import stuff in After Effects, like the 3D stuff. Okay, so before starting the class, I'll just show you. So this is a very simple scene where we have our phone, our 3D iPhone. Okay, as you can see, this is our 3D iPhone with a screen which has this graph animation going on inside. Then we have a simple camera, which is this one. You can see the camera here. Okay, now for the animation, what I have done here is that I rotated the phone in x-axis by the 90-degree. Okay, so it's flat, like the in the same way that you put your phone on table. Okay, then I just place my camera here. As you can see, this is my camera here, and by using the null object, I just change the position of this camera like this, so it's going backward like this. One thing you can notice that the phone is not moving. Okay, the camera is moving. The phone is in its own place. It's only gonna rotate in x-axis, nothing more than that. Okay, the main movement is applied on camera. So as you can see, and if I open the keyframes, you can see the camera keyframes and nulls that I have used. So this is the camera, this is the first null. Okay, this is the second null, this is the third null, and this is the white solid for the end transition. So this whole movement is created by just three nulls. Now you can see here that camera is still going back and our phone started rotating in x-axis. Okay, so like this, and this will give us this smooth camera angle and movement like this. Okay, our camera is still going back like this. From here, our third null keyframes will start this. So this is a really cool trick with camera. You can play around in 3D space with lots of null objects and get a perfect shot. Okay, and we have used ambient light here to light up the whole scene, so you can use that too. Okay, for the 3D thing, you have to like create so many lights to get rid of this type of shadows, but for this scene I just used one ambient light and that's enough. Okay, since I have already used the environment in element 3D, so I just don't want to put like heavy stuff on my PC. So I just change the settings of ambient light and it's still looking good. Okay, like people don't notice that much in 3D scenes. They just look at 3D and say, wow, this is 3D. Since all the movements are very smooth, no one will notice like the shadow and all stuff. Okay, so that's it for this project. And now let's move on to our main class. Okay, so let's close this project and let me show some cool tools, okay, that you can use and which I use. And if you don't have like any of these tools, you can join my Discord server where I've already posted all the tools with the direct download link. The link is in the description and the link is also available in my Instagram highlight. Okay, so you can join it from there too. So today's class topic is tools. Okay, we only gonna talk about some tools and I'll show the use cases and how you can use them in your project to speed up your workflow. Okay, so let's start by some scripts that you can use. The first one is Align Pro. Okay, you can access it by Windows and just go down here and you'll see Align Pro script here. Okay, this is a script interface. Let's place that here. Okay, and if I show the regular align tool which we get with the After Effects, you can clearly see the difference. Okay, so this is our After Effects inbuilt aligned panel. Okay, and this is our script, so you can clearly see the difference. We have so many other options in this script and this is our like basic features we get in default ones. So let's close this and let's focus on some key features of this script. Okay, so the main feature here is distribute spacing. Okay, you can control the spacing manually, which is not possible with the default After Effects align panel. Okay, in this panel you don't have like these options and you don't have this align two options in default After Effects script. So for that reason we use Align Pro instead of default inbuilt align panel. Okay, so let me show you. Let's place all our balls in the left side of the comp like this. Okay, let's move this and we can just place them above each other. Then with the help of distribute spacing, what we're gonna do here is, let's select ball 1 and ball 4. Then we have to select the third option from align to. Okay, so align to key layer. If you highlight like hover on this icons, you can see what's the use of this. Okay, so let's click on the third one. Now it will enable the distribute spacing option. Okay, now if we click on these two buttons, it will distribute it by 100 pixels. Okay, so let's click and see what it will do. Okay, so now our all layers are distributed by 100 pixels gap. Okay, so the gap between first ball and second ball is 100 pixels, which is hard to achieve with the normal align panel. Okay, simply like it's too much time consuming and I will not recommend you. Stream lag. Wait, let me just drop the resolutions and let me just turn off my full screen to After Effects. Okay, now it will not show the, wait a second. Da, 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 da. Let me show the full screen. I guess now it will work properly. Okay, so this is the use of distribute spacing. Okay, now let's change the color of this ball 4. Okay, let's change it to red, and let's change the ball color 1 to white. Now let's hide this other two balls. Okay, now what we're gonna do here is we're gonna use the align to. Okay, now let's say I want to align this red ball to the white one. Okay, on the exact same spot. The one method is you can select the ball 4, press shift key, take this parent link web. Okay, and connect it to ball 1. Now it will align that ball 4 to ball 1 position. Okay, but there is a small problem. You have to unlink this. Okay, otherwise it will like start following ball 1. Okay, which you don't want. So now let's undo this. Now with the use of align pro, you can just select ball 1. Okay, then ball 4. As always, just select the third option and just align it. Okay, so it will align your ball 4 layer to ball 1 without using the link option. Okay, so don't have to like link then unlink and all stuff. If you like lots of layers, then you can align them at once. Okay, so let's say wait, you have to undo this. Okay, so you got the point, right? It will select like align the layer by your first layer. Okay, so let's say I want to align white ball to the red one. Okay, so I will select the red one first, then I will select the white one and just click on the third option, and I can align it horizontally or vertically, and it will align it to that layer. Okay, so that's the simple use of this tool and script. Now let's move on to our second script. Okay, which is EZ tools. Okay, now let me show what EZ tool do. So let's close this align pro, and from the drop down I'll just go and select EZ tools. Okay, now this is the panel. Let's dog that here. Now it has so many tools. Okay, that you can use to speed up your workflow. The first tool is anchor point alignment. Okay, so not alignment, you can move anchor point by using these arrows. Okay, so let's place that here, and you can spot the glitch here. Okay, it's creating a new layer by that button. Okay, so we don't want that, so don't use this, it's glitched. Okay, with the duplicate you can duplicate your layer. Okay, with the split you can split your layer. I guess I have not used these features yet because I use keyboard shortcut for this, but you can try it by your own. Okay, so by the split button you can split your layers like this. Like if you have lots of layer, then you can also split them by this button like this. Okay, with delete you can, I guess, delete these layers, selected layers. Okay, which I will not recommend you. Just hit delete key on your keyboard where you need like these options. But yeah, you have this type of options in this script. Okay, with the pre-comp you can just one click and pre-comp your layer. Okay, let's select all these layers and hit pre-comp, so you don't have to press multiple keys on your keyboard. This is a kind of helpful button. Okay, now the other two button is to set your in point and out point. If I press in point, it will place my layer here where my layer is. If I, let's say, click out point, then it will align my layer out endpoint to my current playhead location. Okay, that's the simple use of these buttons. Now with this all buttons you can create a solid layer. Okay, you can create a shape layer, you can create a null layer, you can create adjustment layer, you can also create a camera, you can change the settings. With this button you can add a light. Okay, and let's set. Okay, and let's delete these layers. And if you hover on this like buttons you can see what they do. So this is for easy ease, so you don't have to press F9. This one is for easy in, so you don't have to press shift F9 and all stuff. These all are easing tools. Okay, these three are. You can time reverse your keyframes from here. You can time reverse your whole layer. Okay, so these two buttons are for time reversing, and the last button is for reveal property with keyframes, so it will reveal all the keyframes on your timeline. uh, for that you have another shortcut which is U. Okay, if we, let's say, add a keyframe on this temporary layer. Okay, and hide this, it will reveal your keyframes. Okay, like this, but we use U button for that. Okay, from keyboard, but you have this option here also if you wanna just click. Okay, now what this third row do is very useful. Okay, so let's say I want to move my playhead. Okay, 5 frames in timeline, so I will just click here. Okay, so it will move by 5 frames. You can count here. Okay, that's very like useful tool, a button. Okay, because by the keyboard shortcuts you can only move 10 frames. Okay, so let's use our keyboard shortcuts, which is control shift and arrow. So let's click, so you can see it's moving 10 frames at a time. But let's say I just want to move 5, so I have to like manually move my playhead one by one with control and arrow key. By this button you can just move on to 5 frame and so on. Okay, the other buttons are same. You can move 5 frame back or 5 frame forward, 15 frames and 10 frames. So these are useful buttons which I mainly use. The last row is where you get other effects button. So you can add a fill effect, you can add a tint effect, you can add a blur. Okay, you can add a glow, you can add a ramp, gradient ramp, you can also add a curve effect. Okay, and I go to my effects and control. As you can see, it's adding these effects. But one thing to keep in your mind, that with the blur, okay, it will add fast blur legacy. So if you want like Gaussian blur or normal other blurs, you don't have button for that, okay? So you have to like add that manually. So keep that in mind. And same with the glow, it will not add like your deep glow or other plugin stuff. It will just apply the default glow which you get in After Effects. So this is a very like useful script when it comes to like moving in timeline and applying effects. You can use it, okay? Now that's it for this EZ tools. Now let's move on to our next script, okay? Let's close this from here, and in from project, let me just close this. The third one is flow, okay? The goated plugin, the script, okay? Now I guess I don't have flow right now. Let me check. Okay, so I don't have flow installed right now. I'll show that later, okay? We'll cover that in last. For now, let's move on to labels, okay? Let's close this flow. Now the labels is very useful script. This is a must have script, okay? Where is labels? Here is our label panel. Now with this script you can do like so many things in like term of organization, okay? Like you can organize your layers and all stuff. This is a very basic timeline, okay? But when you're working on like client's project or like project where you have like 200 or 300 layers, that's where the labels come in to save you from the mess, okay? By using this you can just change the color of multiple layers at once. So let's say I've finished my animation work on these layers, okay? Now I don't wanna focus or get distracted by these layers. So what I will do, I will just change their color to black, okay? So I know that this part is ready and animated, or I can just enable the side layer and hide them, okay? But the color one is more useful because I always want to watch my layers so I can trim other layers accurately, okay? So I can just change my colors, and if I spot any like problem in animation I will just change its color to red, so I know that this layer has problem, and I will come later and fix them, okay? Let's say I have an expression problem here, okay? Let's apply a time expression on our position, okay? Let's say like this. Now I have a problem on this layer, okay? But I don't want to fix it right now, or I just want to skip that, okay? So I will just change the color of this layer to red, and I will move on to my next animation part, okay? Then I will come later and open this layer and search for the problem. Here is a problem, I will remove it, fix it, then I'll just change its color, okay? Now it's come to menus, other views, okay? Not menus. Let's say I have a few different style of like type of layers, like one is pre-comp, one is shape layer, one is like path and all stuff, okay? So I'll just make a template, okay? Make a color template in Figma or like in Notion, where I will put names of the color, Xcode, and the use, okay? So let's say this is a client project, okay? And I wanna see how many shape layers I have used in this project. So I will just find this shape icons and select all those layers and set their color to blue. Now let me show in the main project, okay? So you'll get an idea what I'm talking about. Let me show the real use case, okay? So this is the timeline of this project, okay? Now let's use our labels to organize it. Okay, so first one is our background. We don't want our background layer to be red. We'll just set its color to black. Okay, now the light. Okay, now let's set a light color to this dark green. Okay, so we'll know that this is a light. Now precomp, leave it at it is. We don't want to change that. Now this is a solid layer. Okay, this is not a null layer. This is a solid layer. So I will, let's say, change its color to this purple. Okay, purple or pink, whatever it is. Now let's select all the null layers like this. This is the null, and let's change its color to red. Okay, so all these red layers are my nulls, and if I create a new null layer, I will make sure that its color is red, so I know that it's a null layer. Now let's select the solid. Okay, uh, let's skip that and select our text layers. So now let's set text layer colors to yellow, so I know I have this much text layers in my project. Now we have our camera. Let's set it to like uh, let's say green. Okay, now look at our timeline, it's very clean. Okay, you don't have like random colors going on in your timeline and don't know what layer is which one, which layer is which type of layer. Okay, so this is a very like accurate way to organize your timeline in the way. Okay, now for the solid I will just select a blue color. Okay, so I know it's a solid, and if I create any solid layer or any layer, okay, which has a solid property like a fill color, okay, let's say a fill color or any background color, I'll just set it to this blue color, so I know this is a fill color layer or solid layer. Okay, if I create any light, okay, let's say I've created a new light by layer new and light, I'll just change its color to this dark green, so I know it's a light, even though you can see here, but by looking at your timeline you can clearly see how many lights are used, even if someone hide this panel, okay, the source name or anything. Okay, so this is the main use of this labels, and which is very useful once you like get better in it by using it. And for let's say if you want to change the colors according to you, okay, just go to your edit preference, and in I guess appearance, I think my screen is visual. Okay, in appearance we have this panel where from where we can change our labels color. Okay, so in preference and labels you can change labels color from here. If you change the red color to something else, it will update that into this script. Okay, it will change the color here. Okay, now that's it for this label. Now let's move on to our next tool. Okay, let me just open that project. We don't need this, I'm not saving this. And the next tool, which is motion tools. Okay, now this is a very interesting tool. Okay, let me show you. Motion tools, so this is a motion tools 2.1.2. Okay, this is the script panel that you will get. Now it has so many options and tools in it. Okay, the first one is the graph. Okay, let's animate this text in Y position like this. Let's move this down. We'll just reverse keyframe. Let's say I want to apply a speed graph. Okay, and this controllers will control only speed graph. Okay, if you want to play in like value graphs, and you have to go inside your graph panel and change that manually. Okay, now let's say I want to apply easing. Okay, so I will just drag these handles and it will apply the easing like this. I will just select this. I'll apply a different easing, and as you can see it's updating it live. Let's say I set it to 70%. So it will apply a 70% graph like this. Let's say I use 40/70 graph, which is my favorite graph. So it will apply that like this. Okay, so I don't have to go inside this graph panel and dragging those handles all the time. I'll just remember these numbers, and every time I need a graph I'll just type that numbers here and my graph is ready to use. Okay, so this is a very powerful tool which you can use. The second one is for anchor points, and the anchor point tool in this script is working, so you can use this. The EZ tool has a problem, it's creating a different layer with a new anchor point position, so I'll recommend using this one. Now you can see the anchor point tool is working very fine and accurately, so you can use this. The main feature, which is this buttons. Okay, now in recent times there is a popular style which is going like viral, which is Apple style. Okay, which has a bounce. Lots of people don't know that creating bounce with this script is easiest. Okay, you just click this elastic and it will apply your expression. You just have to remove the easing from your second keyframe like this. Just drag your keyframe to around 20 frames and your bounce animation is ready. That's it. Okay, you don't have to like copy paste expressions and change value and create slider controls. It will do it for you in one click. Okay, just change the values from here and your bounce is ready. This is the easiest way to create bounce. Okay, and I will show some advanced bounce animation in few minutes. Okay, with the use of this tool, this script. Okay, so this is a very popular thing that you can use and very useful expression you'll get in this script. Okay, now let's delete this and delete this slider control too. Now we have our second expression, which is bounce. I have never used this. Okay, since I don't create like character animations and all stuff. It's for the bounce. Okay, this one is elastic, that's not bounce. This one is elastic, this one is bounce, but the bounce has floor on like bottom. So if we use this, let's try. Couldn't by bouncing not found in section. Okay, we have to select the property. Now you can see there is a ceiling on top of that text. Okay, so this is a basic expression that you can use, but this is not for us. Okay, the third here is clone. Now let's say I wanna move my like the first keyframe here. I'll just shift click and it will create the same keyframe here. Okay, this is very useful when you have like lots of keyframe. You don't have to like copy paste, it will just need a selection and a click to place all your keyframes on the other side of the animation. Okay, so this is a very useful button. And here is come other tools. Okay, let's explore these tools. Let me show you. Let's create a bunch of layers and we'll just select all the keyframes. Now what sequence do, it will align your like sequence, your layers or keyframes, depends on what you select. Currently I have selected the keyframes, so it sequenced out my keyframes like this. Okay, So you can play around with this, and you can change the sequence settings from here, or you can just undo your sequence by this button, and you can change the sequence order. Okay, let's say currently it's going from bottom to top. If I want a random, I can set it to. If I want like from top to bottom, now it will create sequence like this. Okay, not just with keyframes, you can sequence out your layers too. Okay, so let's select all the layers. Now it will affect the layers. Okay, same goes in other way. If I select this and is this, so it will sequence out my layer in that order. Okay, by this button you can reset the sequencing. Here's the offset. These are the frame numbers. Okay, this is not in seconds, so make sure you put the right amount. Currently it's using 20 frames. So if I zoom in, and where is our 20 frame? So here's our 20th frame. Okay, if I sequence out, it will place the second layer on the 20th frame, and so on. Okay, so first one is at 20, second one is at 40, and so on. Okay, so this is the use of sequencing, and there is another option from where you can change the steps. Now what steps do is it will take your layers as a steps. Okay, so these are 5 steps. Let's say I want to sequence it by 2 steps, so let's type 2, and it will like arrange your layers in by two orders like this. Okay, I hope you got the point what I'm trying to explain. So this is the sequencing tool, okay, which we got in this script. Now we have other options, so let's explore them too. Okay, let's start by adding null. Okay, so it will just add a null as it's named. It will create a master null. By this you can just create a master null with a parenting to it. So all the layers you have selected are parented to this master null. And if your layers are, let's say, 3D, okay, and you want to add a null to move them, you can do that too by this tool. Okay, so it will create a 3D null, which you can move however you like. Okay, you can rotate that, and you can do everything that you can do with a normal 3D layer. Okay, so let's delete this, not delete this, let's delete this, and change everything and remove all the keyframes. Okay, now these are the tools which we use for the shape and all stuff. So let me show you. Let's say I have created a star, okay, and I have created a rectangle on the same layer. Okay, now I want 2 layers. Like, as you can see, we have our rectangle here and our star here on the same shape layer. Okay, but I want 2 layers, like one for the rectangle and one for this star. Okay, so I will just come here and click on this extract button, so it will extract my star and my rectangle. Okay, so let me change the color of this rectangle so you can see it clearly. Okay, so this our 2 layers. It will separate all the shape layers from the selected shape layer. Okay, now let's say now I wanna merge them into one layer. Okay, so I will just click merge, and it will merge both layers into one. Okay, now you can see if we go to contents, we have our star layer and this is our rectangle layer. Okay, so there's a very useful buttons for the shape layers, and we can also use this for text layers. Okay, so let's delete this. Now let's add a text. Okay, motion tools, I'll just type motion tools. Let's set the font weight to medium italic, and let's change the font to SF Pro rounded. Okay, let's just set it to most SF Pro rounded. I guess you have to select this and set it to SF Pro round. Okay, also your quick animation, okay, a quick text animation which you can use if you want to try. Now set it to center. Let's set it to 148. Okay. Now with the use of this, you can convert this text layer into shapes. Okay. Convert to shape. Wait. Oh, okay. It won't work with text layers. Okay. Let's move on to our animation for now, because these are like complex buttons, so we usually don't use this. So let's skip them. Okay. So now we have our like text in our like shapes. So let's extract them like this. Okay. Now what I'll do is open scale and uncheck this chains. Okay. I'll show you a quick animation that you can try. Let's set scale to 0 and start like this. We'll move 10 frames, 1 2 3. Set this to 80, and what I'm doing here is just a squash and stretch. Okay, move 10 frame, 1 2 3, and just set it to 100. Okay, you can just copy me with your own text. Now what I will do, go to second keyframe, 1 2, open position. I'll just add a keyframe there. I'll go 10 frames forward, 1 2 3, back, add another keyframe, go to the first keyframe and move them 1 2 3. Okay, now hit F9, then I'll just open transparency, apply keyframe, set value to 0, go to the last keyframe and wait, we are not in last, and set them to 100. Okay, now we'll open only like the transparency keyframes by hitting T. I will select all of them and hit F9. Okay, this is create a basic squash and stretch animation on our text by like letters. Okay, now the second thing what I will do is apply some rotation. Okay, add a rotation. Let's say I want to add 14, and I'll just go to the last of the animation, on the last keyframe of the animation, and set the value to 0. Then open only rotation, and I'll just select the first keyframes and hit F9. Okay, now I'll select all the layers and hit R. Okay, R, shift S, and what we have applied is scale rotation and position. Okay, now this will open our scale rotation and position keyframes. I'll select all the keyframes like this and just go here in this motion tools panel and click on alt elastic, press alt button and just click on elastic. Okay, it will create a master elastic controller. I'll just set value to 40. Now select all the layers and I'll just sequence them by 1 pixel from the top to bottom. Okay, so the timeline will look like this, and now let's play the animation. Okay, now you can see the bounce animation is ready, which is looking super smooth, that you can create in few minutes. Also you can enable the motion blur. Okay, as you can see this is looking very smooth. And let's say our bounce is like we have too much bounce, it's moving too much up in the air. Okay, so we'll just come to our start, uh, undo, like reset the sequencing, open the position keyframes, go to the first keyframe, we'll select all this, move this one frame above, like up, and select all the layer and let's resequence them. Okay, like this. Our animation is ready to use. You can use this animation anywhere you want. Okay, so this is the smoothest animation you can achieve in bounce. I've seen so many like editors and creators who are just using like bounce expression on like they don't know how to use the expression. Okay, they're like a donkey has a gun, that type of thing. Okay, they are doing that type of use of that expression. The correct way to use this expression is this. Just set your value to 40. Okay, decay 40, frequency 40, amplitude 20, and the rest of the keyframes and all stuff. Okay, now let's move on to our next tool. We have wasted our too much time on this. For now, let's move on to our next tool, which is, I guess, okay, so it's a plugin which is text box 2. Okay, now if you wanna add like, let's say, a highlight box, okay, in background, so there are two ways. The first one is you create a shape layer and enable the stroke, turn off the fill, and use that as a text box. Okay, which is mainly used in document style because you have to highlight the text and all stuff, which is the right way. But if you just want a box in your background, okay, so that's where our text box 2 plugins comes in. Okay, so just apply this to your layer, text layer, set your color, okay, like this. You can set it to anything. You can control the text box size from here. Okay, you can change the type, you can expand the box individually. Okay, let's say I want more in the left, I want more in the right, I don't want top in the bottom. Okay, then I will control that one by one individually. Okay, you can control the roundness. Okay, let's reset this, you can see it properly. Let's expand this, and you can change the roundness of this to get a smooth round corners. You can control the roundness individually, like we did with the corners, uh, like the individual expansion. You can apply a gradient. Okay, I'm just showing what this plugin has to offer you. You can try this by your own. I have already give it away in my Discord server. You can download it from there. You can enable borders. Okay, it will create a text box like this. If you are editing a long form video, you don't have to create like a rectangle then place that text into that, and you can skip so many steps. Okay, so you can try this too. You can go to transform, you can offset your box. Okay, currently we don't need this. If you wanna like play around, then you can. Then we have matte. Okay, you can extract the text from the box, you can see through it according to a text. Okay, then you have this other stuff which I will not recommend you to change. Just play around with this default options like the basic ones, and you'll get the better results on your text box. Okay, now that's it for this quick plugin. Now let's move on to our second one, which is free gradient. Okay, now what this plugin allows you to do is you can apply multiple color gradients. Okay, so let's search free gradient, which is this one. Now it will give you the same points like you get in gradient M, but it has some more options. Okay, and it has some other features too. So you can change the point and all stuff from here, but the main thing is this one. Okay, if I double click here, it will create a point where I can change the color. Every time you like want to add a color, you just double click on this and it will create this point. Then you can click on this point, and you can apply a different color like this. Okay, you can drag these points and you can see how it's affecting our layer. Now with this you can add so many gradients. Okay, like there is no limit. It depends on you that how many gradients you want and wanna add. Okay, you can add so many gradients like this. You can change their positions and you can play around with it. Okay, in default gradient effects you don't have this type of options. You have like limited options, and if you go to fill and try to add gradients from there, that's like too much complex thing. Okay, which is not useful in complex animation or projects. You can use this plugin for adding gradients and you can play around with it. Okay, you can change the settings from here. There's so many options. You can change the scale of the gradient like this. Okay, and so on. Okay, now let's move on to our main and last plugin, which is element 3D. Okay, which is the most complex one, and I will not recommend you to download this if you have a low end PC. Okay, there's a kind of heavy effect which can allow you to import 3D models in After Effects. Okay, I guess my whole screen is on share mode. Okay, so this is a basic effect. It's not basic at all. Okay, this is a very advanced and complex effect, but I will try to explain this in simple way. Okay, so you can add 5 elements. Okay, 5 elements that you can control in After Effects. So if I want to add 5 iPhones, okay, from iPhone 11 to 15, I will put each phone into each group. Okay, I will explain the group in future videos, I guess, but for now take it as an example. Okay, so I'll put my iPhone 11 here in group 1, 12, 13, 14 and 15. Now I can animate those 5 iPhones in my After Effects. Okay, so there is a limit of adding 5 things, but you can bypass that too. Now in each group you can add so many elements. Okay, like there is no limit in each group that you have to add like only one, or you can use only one element. You can add 2, 3 or 4, how many you want. Okay, so this is a like loophole type of thing which you can use, but there is a problem. When it's time to like animation, when you start animating stuff, you can like animate 5 groups only. Okay, so let's say I have 2 phones in group 1, so they will animate at once. You can't animate individual elements from each group. Okay, the whole groups gets animated. So that's the main like problem. But for 3D and complex stuff we don't use After Effects at all. Okay, for that we have like Cinema 4D and Blender and other softwares. So this one is for the like basic stuff, so use it like in that way. Okay, now let's open our scene setup. When you click on scene setup you will get UI like this. Okay, this is our 3D space. Don't get confused. Okay, this is a 3D space. This is our like timeline. Okay, you can call it timeline. Here you can see all your models which are available in 3D space. So let's add a model. Okay, let's add a cube. Okay, so now it will show the cube. Now as I showed you, like you can use 5 groups. So this is a group folder. You can place your elements in this group folders, and you have 5 options that you can choose, like in which group you want this cube to be. Okay, so I want this cube into one first group, so currently it's set to group 1. Now if I want it to fourth group, want it in fourth group, I can set it to 4. Okay. We'll cover this plugin in future in depth, but for now this is a basic use. Okay, here you have like environments, okay, materials that you can use and apply like this. Let's say I want this glowing cube or this chrome cube. Okay, I can use like apply bevel and all stuff. These are some complex thing. I can control the rotation, anchor point, size and all stuff in 3D space for this cube, but for now we don't want to change anything. Let's hit okay. Okay, it will load up our 3D cube in our After Effects. Now I can go to group 1, create group null, and just create a null. Okay, now I have a null to control this cube. So if I add a keyframe here like this and I move this into like bottom, and then I'll just time reverse this keyframe so it will come from bottom to top. Now you can see my 3D cube is visible and animated in After Effects, and we can add rotation to it. Okay, it will come like this and stop. Okay, let's say I want to remove this. I'll just click on this orientation, hit time star 200. Okay, I guess this will not work, so let's cut this and apply the same expression on this. So let's do this. Now it will create our cube. Okay, like this. Now let's add some lights. Okay, since our scene has no lights, let's start by adding ambient light like this. Hit okay. Let's go into group 1. I'll change few settings, or let's go into scene setup and choose a different environment. Okay, from here I will select this, or I'll select this outdoor environment and hit okay. Okay, done. Now our metallic cube is ready to be shown in our video. You can also add like solid, white solid, move that down, and you can create a scene like this. Okay, now let's say I don't want a white background and I want a light, a spotlight. Hit okay, and I will set my views to 2 view, and I can see my light is here. Let's open position of this light, move this into Z to 0, X into up. Okay, I want light on top, so I have to move this up in Y, and I can set this to 0, so it move my light above this cube. Okay, like this. Now I can change the color of this light. Okay, now we don't need 2 views, so I'll just reset it to 1 like this, and from here I can just search for color. I can change the color to red. Currently our light intensity is very low. If I crank this up like this, you can start seeing this red type of thing on our cube. Okay, which is just our light. If we change our camera view, currently we don't have a camera, so let's create one like this, and by using camera move tool I can change my camera. Okay, I can see it from a different angle. So you can see how our light is affecting our cube. If we move few frames forward, then we can see, okay, we have some red spots, and there we have our light. Okay, so this is the basic use of element 3D that you can use to add like 3D stuff. You can also add your phone model or car model or anything you want in your scene. Okay, let me show you that too. Okay, wait. Okay, so I will just delete this cube. uh, you also have like few default models you get with this plugin. So they also offer a model library in this plugin. Okay, so you can use them too. So this is a cool looking watch. Let's add that. And as you can see, our watch is now animated in our scene, and we can change the light color, let's say from red to white or anything you want. Okay, it depends on you. Now we can reduce the rotation speed. Okay, currently we have set it to 200, which is too much. Let's set it to 100 so we get a smooth rotation like this. And if we change our camera settings, okay, let's go to camera options. You can zoom in like this. Let's say 3200. Let's enable, I guess we have our depth of field enabled, but we don't have like a clear view like where our camera is focusing. For that, just enable to view and you can clearly see that where is our focus point is. Let's set this to right. Okay, select your camera layer, and now let's change the focus distance to our watch like this. Now here is our final scene. Okay, to add more depth in this scene, I can just change the background color to white. Okay, or anything you want, like there is no limitation. And we have this rotation uh, for a cinematic type of movement, not a cinematic but a smooth movement. Let's remove our expression from this layers like properties, so we don't want it to rotate in x-axis. Okay, we only want to rotate in y-axis like this. Now if we play, it will take some time since our preview is on full settings. It will gonna take some time like this. Okay, let's let me set this work area to 2 seconds. Okay, it will take some time, just wait and watch. Okay, this that's the only reason I warned you about like downloading this. So here is our basic 3D animation in our After Effects without advanced 3D. Okay, our render is still on cinema like 3D, classic 3D. We don't used like the new feature which is like not supported on low end PCs. So this is a basic animation that you can create with this plugin. You can play around with the camera. Okay, there is no limitation. You can move this camera like this. You can zoom in to get a close-up shot. Okay, let's say this one is looking good. I'll just move it. Let's say like this. Okay, Then we can just play this and see. As you can see, our scene is blurred out. It's because our depth of field is not on correct place. Okay, so you have to change the depth of field distance according to your scene, like this. Okay, or you can just turn it off. Now it will show your flat scene. That's the only reason why I'm not turning it off. If we go here and set it to view, you can see it's focusing too much far from the our object. Okay, so you have to reduce it till we get our sharp object quality, like this. Set it to this. Okay, this one is looking good, and now we can switch it to view 1 and play our animation. Okay, now let's rotate the object in different axes, like this, 90 or 75, and let's move this up. We can move the camera down a bit, like this. Since it's like 2 node camera, it will focus on one point, so we can just change the position of this watch only. Okay, you can change position of the watch and get a better result. This is looking weird. Okay, since we are not a like product animator or whatever you call it. Okay, this one is for like to show you that what is possible with this plugin. Okay, so I hope this will help you with your project, and this is the end of this class, and we have covered all the like plugins and scripts that will help you, and with the use of them you can speed up your workflow and create new stuff. So that's it. Now let's close this project, and we have missed one script, which is flow, which I don't have currently. In next live stream I'll try to cover that too. Okay, so that's not a big deal. You can use these motion tools too to create some cool text animation, bounce animation. I have also showed that how you can create the bounce animation, and you can also explore the element 3D by your own by searching on YouTube. Just search the plugin name and write tutorial after that. Okay, element 3D tutorial. You will get so many videos from where you can learn the basics of that script, like plugin, and create some cool animation in 3D too. Okay, with the use of After Effects and element 3D, you can like increase your skill level or anything. You can also create few 3D scenes to showcase in your portfolio. Okay, not the complex. You can add some basic stuff like car and your Instagram handle on your 3D phone or anything. Okay, that completely depends on you and your creativity. So that's it for this live stream, and I will see you in the next one. Till then, bye bye, take care, and keep supporting. Okay, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.
I don't understand what's been on my mind lately. It's slow and messy. I don't understand why being so nice to me. Then you just met me. me. And you showed that to me, I should've left. I showed you hard. Say bobbing up and down, yeah, shit so damn good. When I be on it, I be feeling so good, glue. When you ask Coke Saturday, I be feeling every moment till I marry you. Regret I had a dinner, I just wanna puke. Oh, bitch.
I don't understand what's been on my mind lately. A slow and messy. I don't understand why I'm being so nice to me. Then you just met me. I don't buy away. Not okay. Gotta go grab your mouthpiece. I don't like you. Not even one bit. Please back up off me. Yeah. I mean that shit. Every word that I said. I mean that shit. I said I hate your ass. I hate your ass to my stomach. I'm counting my 4, 5, 7, listen to me, boy, you better be out of here. I hate you with all my heart, you always this stunn's a joke to me. And you showed that to me, I should've left, I showed you hard. Say bobbing up and down, yeah, shit so damn good. When I be on it, I be feeling so good, glue. When you ask Coke Saturday, I be feeling every moment till I marry you. Regret I had a dinner, I just wanna puke. Oh, bitch. Understand what's been on my mind lately. A slow and messy. I don't understand why I'm being so nice to me. Then you just met me. I don't buy away. Not okay. Gotta go grab your mouthpiece. I don't like you. Not even one bit. Please back up off me. Yeah. I mean that shit. Every word that I said. I mean that shit. I said I hate your ass. I hate your ass to my stomach. I'm counting my 4, 5, 7, listen to me, boy, you better be out of here. I hate you with all my heart, you always this stunn's a joke to me. And you showed that to me, I should've left, I showed you hard. Say bobbing up and down, yeah, shit so damn good. When I be on it, I be feeling so good, glue. When you ask Coke Saturday, I be feeling every moment till I marry you. Regret I had a dinner, I just wanna puke. Oh, bitch. Understand what's been on my mind lately. A slow and messy. I don't understand why I'm being so nice to me. Then you just met me. I don't buy away. Not okay. Gotta go grab your mouthpiece. I don't like you. Not even one bit. Please back up off me. Yeah. I mean that shit. Every word that I said. I mean that shit. I said I hate your ass. I hate your ass to my stomach. I'm counting my 4, 5, 7, listen to me, boy, you better be out of here. I hate you with all my heart, you always this stunn's a joke to me. And you showed that to me, I should've left, I showed you hard. Say bobbing up and down, yeah, shit so damn good. When I be on it, I be feeling so good, glue. When you ask Coke Saturday, I be feeling every moment till I marry you. Regret I had a dinner, I just wanna puke. Oh, bitch.
fire, saying listen to me, boy, you better get out of here. I hate you with all my heart, you always this stun's a joke to me. And you show that to me, you should've left, I showed you. Say bobbing up and down your head, shit's so damn good. When I be on it, I be feeling so good, glue. When I should coke, said it, I be feeling every moment till I marry you. Regret I had a dinner, I just wanna puke.